questions in English, 5 minutes on the clock, and a native speaking English teacher. Welcome to 5 Minute Friday. Hi everyone, my name is Chris. Welcome to 5 Minute Friday. Today I have 5 minutes on my timer and I have some excellent questions from you. So let's start with question number 1, of course. Question number 1 is, quick question. If somebody offers me the choice between 2 things and I don't want, I say, not one or the other? Is that correct? Yes, it is correct. For example, somebody might offer you a tea or a coffee and you don't want, you can say not one or the other, thank you. But there is a better way to say it, and I would use this word. Neither. Now I pronounce it neither, and it means nila nilot, neither. Some people pronounce this word neither, which is also a correct pronunciation. Me personally, I speak British English, I would say neither, but neither is also good. And that's a perfect way to say, no thank you, I don't want this one or the other one, which was correct, but neither is probably a better way, I think. A native English speaker would normally say neither. Or maybe neither. Let's go to our next question. Thank you for that question. I wrote, football is funny, and my teacher said it was an error. Why? Your teacher is correct. It was an error. Football is funny. Football is funny. Funny means ha 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 ha. It's something that makes you laugh. You wanted to say, I think, football is fun, There's a difference there between fun and funny. Funny is ha 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 ha. Fun is just, yeah, you're having a good time. Okay, you're smiling, you are happy, you enjoy it, but it's not ha 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 ha. Ha 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 is funny. Fun is just a good time. So yeah, football is fun. Football is fun. You must like football. It is a very popular sport. Okay, next. Why do I say, actually this is funny, football is in this question too. Why do I say football is better than basketball and not the football is better than the basketball? That's a good question. That's actually very common with some of my students. They say the football, the basketball, etc. The is very specific, okay? We don't need it when we're saying football is good or football is better than basketball, etc. When we're talking about a general, so we're talking about all the sport of football, football is better than basketball. When I use the, I'm getting very, very specific. I'm talking about one thing. For example, the football match on Saturday was amazing. I'm talking about one particular football match. I use the. I'm getting specific. Okay? If I'm talking about general, football matches are really fun. I love football matches. I don't say the football match. Okay? So the is for one particular thing. When we don't use it, we're talking about in general. And that's what you wanted to talk about there with that particular thing. Let's go on to our next question. Our next question is, what's the most difficult accent in English to understand? Well, it's different for everybody. Me personally, I find Scottish is actually very difficult. If you go to visit somewhere in Scotland, like Glasgow, maybe not right in the centre of the city, but outside of the city in the country, and you talk to people, you're like, ooh, Oh, wow. Slow down, please. Slow down. It's actually really quite an interesting accent. It's very nice to hear. I like the sound of it, but I have to concentrate to understand. So I think for me personally, that is the most difficult accent to understand. Other accents that are perhaps a little bit difficult, Irish can be difficult too. Yes, Irish accent can be difficult. Some people have trouble with the more isolated states from the United States, things like Texan accent. Texan accent is very strong. Some people find that difficult. Oh, there's my time. I'll just stop my 5 minutes. Yeah, but for me personally, it's the Scottish accent, which is the most difficult. But it's a really beautiful accent. I love it. And the Irish accent too, I really like that accent. I work with an Irish teacher and she has a beautiful accent. But for her students, it can be a little bit difficult to understand. Thanks for all those questions, everybody, and thanks for you at home for watching. If you like this video, please press the like button. And if you have a question for next 5 Minute Friday, don't hesitate to ask me in the comments below. See you, everyone. See you next time, and maybe subscribe if you haven't done so already. Bye-bye.